Greetings, I'm Dr. Sean Reed, author of the Dating Toolbox, available on Amazon.com. All right, so today I want to talk about the fact that you are the prize. I want to talk about a concept known as prizing, how you can develop the mindset that you are the valuable one in this relationship. I see too many men putting women up on a pedestal and thinking that they aren't valuable enough and that they somehow have to earn the right to go out with her. Okay, I talked about this the other day. I had a video about how average-looking men can date above-average-looking women. Okay, and one of the things I talked about, one of the components of that video was the fact that men need to compete. Okay, men need to develop a competitive mindset. I want to talk about that a little bit more today, however, because it's easy to misinterpret that mindset. When I say men need to compete, I don't mean that you are one of three guys, Joe, Steve, competing for this woman, that the winner gets the woman. That's not what I meant at all. I meant that you compete against yourself. You compete against yourself to constantly self-improve, to constantly get better. And if you do that, then that's going to help you naturally develop the mindset that you are the prize. If you have the mindset that you are the prize, that's going to give you a leg up. When you meet women, you won't feel so intimidated, you'll be confident. Right? And so in today's world, that's critical. Men seem to be portrayed as idiots in our media. If you watch television shows, men are always incompetent idiots. Women are always the heroes. You go on dating websites, 90% of the women are only interested in 10% of the men. We constantly get told that you have to be at least 6 feet tall. You have to make at least $100,000 a year, or you're not good enough. I'm telling you that is all wrong. I'm telling you that you can become the prize if you develop that mindset. If you develop that mindset of, I am a man of high value. So how do we do that? Again, you guys, it's through hard work. That's where the competition comes in. We're going to constantly compete with ourselves to become better. What does that mean? Well, I talk about all the time opening. You've got to open lots of women. So what I advise men to do is to start a journal. Put yourself in a dating boot camp. Every day you approach a woman. Every day you open a woman. Then you come home and you write about that. How did it go? Did I start a conversation with her? Yes or no? What did I get her phone number? Yes or no? What did I do wrong? What did I do right? We keep that journal and we constantly improve. Maybe one week I was only able to start a conversation with 3 women. The next week I was able to start a conversation with 4. One week I may have only gotten 2 phone numbers. The next week I got 3. By doing that, we're constantly improving and constantly building our confidence. Before you know it, you're going to get better. You're going to become more confident, and you're going to realize that you have high value. Okay, we practice our storytelling. We constantly practice getting better at telling stories. Women love stories. We develop our storytelling skill. Again, I've said this before. You practice on your dog. You practice on your sister. You practice on your friend. We constantly get better and we constantly improve. We also apply that attitude to the gym. I go to the gym and I get 10 reps of lat pull downs with 180 pounds. The next week I come in, I get 11 reps with 180 pounds, or I go up to 200 pounds. The goal here is to constantly improve. If you constantly improve, you build a pattern of success, and that increases your value. You start to realize that you are the prize. You're winning all these small battles. Winning all these small battles builds your confidence, and it teaches you that you are the prize. It increases your value. Same thing. We constantly try and eat better. This week, I was good on my diet 6 out of 7 days. I constantly try and improve. I lost a little bit of body fat the last 2 weeks. We're constantly improving. Okay, guys, so we're constantly building our value, and we're developing the mindset that I am the prize. Okay, one last thing I want to talk about is dressing. Okay, I haven't had any videos on this, but we always want to dress well. Always wear a nice shirt. Always wear jeans that fit you well, or shorts, whatever the occasion may be. Always overdress a little bit. I talked about the other day that when you meet a woman, you must pass a minimum threshold. So let's say you're an average looking guy. You're a 6 on a scale of 1 to 10. You meet a gal that's an 8. Okay? You look good enough that she has that minimum level of acceptance that you can talk to her. You talk to her, her interest goes up a little bit. You get her phone number, you constantly raise her interest. By constantly improving yourself, you're going to increase your chances of doing that. Especially if you're going to the gym, you're working out, you're dressing well, you're opening well, your stories are good. Constant improvement will lead to success. And eventually you'll develop the mindset that you're the prize. You'll become more successful. The more successful you become, it's kind of a self-perpetuating thing. The problem so many men have is they give up. I see that so much today in men I talk to, in men I coach, in on the internet. I see all these videos about men who have simply given up. Don't do that. You've got to keep trying. And the best way to try is to constantly increase your value, is to constantly improve, and to keep in mind that you are the prize. Okay? You are worthwhile. You deserve success. All right, guys. So if you liked what you saw and heard today, please hit the like and the subscribe button. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comments, and I'd be happy to answer them.